Hello everyone. You've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, timestamps or chapters are listed, so let's do this. MP5. So the MP5 made it onto the list because, well, it's not just because it's my favorite SMG of all time, as I've stated before. That's not part of the make it onto the list criteria, but it does have a fast TTK. Its recoil is very manageable. It has a 50 round mag, which is quite enough. And yeah, it's basically under 20k just for the weapon itself, which is not that expensive. And even if you're just taking in the base weapon, you will be able to somewhat manage. But building it up, as you can see in the footage, it's under 200k for the build I'm currently using in the gameplay. And yeah, it's surprisingly effective for just under 200k. I mean, it's very accurate at range. It's not a laser beam or anything like that, but it is very manageable. And as I've said, 50 round mag, fast TTK, quite accurate, so it's quite the good all-rounder package. I would definitely suggest taking the MP5. You will not be disappointed. SG552. The SG552 may not be as powerful as, for example, the CI19 or the M7 even. But where it lacks in power, it makes up for in its fire rate and recoil. The fire rate is fast, really fast, and the recoil is extremely manageable. It's not that hard to control. It's got really low recoil, so it's very accurate. My only problem with the SG552 being the biggest mag you can equip is a 45 round, which is not that great for close quarters and facing multiple enemies altogether, but if you're going to use it as range, you will most likely not miss your shots. And, well, you will have enough time to reload. It's not that expensive to take in either. It's really not that expensive. The build I'm using currently in the gameplay is under 200k. So, yeah, it's not that bad to take in and it will help you out a lot. Vityaz. The Vityaz made it onto the list not because it excels in a specific area, but because it's a very jack-of-all-trades feeling SMG, somewhere between the MP5 and the SG552 in my opinion. Doesn't have an extremely fast fire rate, but it's quite accurate and the damage is decent. It has quite a good TTK, and it's not that expensive to take into a match either. So instead of taking the AKS or the Car 15 like everybody else does, I prefer the Vityaz. 93R. This pistol made it onto the list because it is surprisingly decent. It's burst fire, it has very low recoil, and the TTK remains very manageable even at quite the distance. You will be able to take a long distance shot with this weapon and most likely down your target without question. This is meant to be a very useful backup weapon, that's why it's on the list. If you run out of ammo on any of your primary weapons, the 93R is a very reliable backup. Don't run in thinking you're going to outgun a Vector or MP5 user. It most likely won't happen. But the weapon is very reliable, it's got a good DTK, and it's not that expensive. My reasoning and choice of weapon in this video is solely based on how the weapon feels when I use it, and that of course is based on my skill level, which is average at best. So do take whatever weapons I suggest with a grain of salt because skill levels differ. Not everybody plays the same way, not everybody likes the feeling of the same weapons, etc. etc. So by no means am I saying any of these weapons are the best weapons in the game and you will succeed if you take these weapons, anything like that. These weapons just feel really good to use and they have carried me through some tough situations personally. So that's why I feel they can work for me. And that's why I also feel they are not bad to use for other people. That's why I suggested them, and I really do hope they help you guys. They are by no means in any way, shape, or form the best weapons in the game, because on paper the Vector has a faster TTK, but that thing is damn expensive compared to the MP5. And other weapons such as the M4A1 or CI19, for example, it does have a better TTK than the SG552. The SG552 needs a lot of shots, but the SG552 is extremely user-friendly and accurate. So that's basically what it comes down to, and why my choices are what they are. The weapons I chose are not that expensive. They are very user-friendly, and they are quite effective as well. So that's my reasoning for all of these weapons. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Have a good one, everyone. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I reply to all my comments as soon as I see I have them. Thank you guys all for being so amazing. Thank you for being my people. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. And if you subscribed while watching the video, thank you for giving me a shot. I appreciate it. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you again next time.